Well, hello everyone, what's going on? It's MrWarHeadinc here, and today I'm playing some Fallout New Vegas. And now, I have played this before. I have beaten the game. I haven't beaten all of it on DLC, but I have beaten the game before. But I also want to show my experience on here, and I already went through all this stuff here and everything. And I turned down the music, but apparently it's still on. That's the reason why I'm talking over right now. But let's go ahead and start new, and yes. Oh, wonderful. The song still comes on here when I'd have disabled the song's music and all that stuff. But whatever, it's Fallout New Vegas. Let's do this. I'm gonna be quiet so you guys can enjoy the video much better and everything. Damn. Sorry, I'll be quiet now.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
To be honest, when I first had this game, as shown on CD and everything, and I saw that, I jizzed my pants. No lie. I was like, wow, this game is going to be pretty good. I fucking jizzed my pants. And you know what? I don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it at all. I was like, this game is going to be fucking great. And it was a little bit. Oh yeah, by the way, it's showing this because I actually do have all the DLCs. So yes, I will be playing every single DLC before I beat the ending. Which means that as through the playthrough, I will be going through here and there, grabbing stuff and doing all that other things. Then when I get to the end of the dam, I will switch to the DLC part so I can go ahead and do those, and then we'll go to Hoover Dam and start beating up everyone and all this stuff. Depends on who I choose, who I want to go with. Is, you know, that's just how it is. If I choose to go with someone on there or I choose to be alone, I'm going to be just doing that.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name?
Now, I don't know who I'm going to be. I think I'm going to be a chick this time. The chick has so much stuff going on with them. Don't know why. But they do. I'm going to name myself MrWarHeadinc, of course. I do know chicks have different perks than the males, guys, and all that shit. But I didn't like playing a male sometimes because if I play as a chick, I can kill them much better. A little bit better do the males, whoever I go across to. I think it's called Bachelorette. I'm not very sure, and I may have said that wrong, but sorry about that.
I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Oh, don't worry, I'll tell you. Don't worry.
How'd I do?
The weird thing is you never see this again, which is kind of funny. Now, we're going to be female. In this playthrough, we're going to be female. We're going to be... yeah, and age. Let's just say I'm like... let's say I'm 18. 18 sounds good.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that matters.
No. You didn't.
Okay.
You didn't get any of it right.
You in bed?
I was a chick the whole entire time, and you thought I was a guy. There's a difference. God, look at me, I'm so high.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that bigger...
Oh, God. Hello. You're so close to me. Don't touch me. I may be 18, but don't mean I can't kick people's ass. This is a good time to go ahead and start looting. So, I'm going to loot for a little bit. Because you'll never know when you really need it. Shoot, not this. These will work. I'm not touching it yet. I'm looting your house. Just because I know there's some stuff I may need. I wish I can see. Well, I have it set to so I have it set this low so everything be just fine when I edit, but you know, who knows. Purify water. Cram, we might be able to take that. Dirty water. I am not a dirty person, so let's go ahead and do that. What's in here? Oh yeah, that'll work. Alright, anything else? Cause all I have is underwear on and a t-shirt. Sorry, Doc. I gotta rob you for a little bit. Alright. Anything in here? I don't like it. What about here? No. Of course. He's not gonna give me anything to wear. The only thing is it's very random. Like, what you see on here is very random. If you go searching again in a new playlist, not a new playlist, a new game save, they'll all be different. That laser pistol, it may have been like a 10mm or something like that, you know what I mean? There's nothing else here. But before then, it's like, oh yeah, you can pick this gun, you can pick the other gun. I'm not going to pick all these just yet. I kind of have an idea what I want to do anyways, but I want to show everything on here. Alright, what we want to do is intelligence. because you got to be a smart chick, I guess. This right here, strength. Let's say luck, because then we can get out of things. And yeah, we'll take no, charisma. We gotta take charisma. There we go.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but
do you
after
mean?
what you've been through, I'd say that's great news.
What do you mean that's a standard score?
Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn drop.
Wow.
Say you take a seat and go through a couple of questions. See if your dog.
It sounds like a bad idea, but we have to anyways. I will be doing a lot of looting too.
All
by the way.
right.
If I don't loot,
I'm gonna
I
say
ain't
a
getting
word.
far in the
I
game.
want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Basically a train.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
That was night. Either campfire, dream, sleep. I don't know what it means by silencer, but I do not want to know. I usually pick campfire and dream, so this time I'm gonna pick sleep.
Bandit.
I can bribe him, but then again, I'm just gonna
Light.
vaporize him. Light is inspiration.
Mother.
Caretaker. Human shield. I like that. Trauma. Cookie jar. I don't want to know. Let's go with caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Okay.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I actually agree with that. I don't want to go into conflict with anyone, really, but, you know, sometimes it happens.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
No option.
I'm always fixing to be the center.
No option.
I'm slow
Or no
to
opinion.
embrace new ideas.
No, disagree on that.
I charge in to deal with my problems.
Strongly
Almost
agree.
done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell
Okay.
me what you see.
Looks like someone, you just shot something into him like a shotgun, just blew a hole right through their chest. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know what it would look like to anyone else. I mean, depending on how your brain is and how sick you are, that's what I think. I don't see it as a broken chain. Maybe a chemical
Okay.
reaction.
How about this one?
Priceless art, a ship at sea. I can kind of see that. It kind of does look like a ship at sea. Kinda. Except for that bottom part. That's the only thing that throws me off. It does look like a space technology though, but I'm just gonna go if I'm too embarrassed.
Last one.
This looks like a mushroom cloud kind of way, but it does look like two people actually clapping hands with each other. It does look like a bearded man. Say a mushroom cloud, like I said right here. This is not a head on a pillow. I can tell you that right now. We're gonna go with bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results.
The only thing is,
See
he
if it
gives
all
the
seems
results
right.
to you like, oh yeah, you know, this and that's going on, but I don't have anything to tell you. I mean, compare it to. Basically, it means that he was just poking at you, basically. Alright, so we got speech, science, and melee weapons, which I don't do a lot of melee weapons, so we're going to take that off. What I like to do is bunch of lock picking. Let's go with survival instead. The reason I'm going survival, because it will help me out in the long run. But I don't even do anything with those. But if I have my survival up, I can see things and get things a lot better, kind of way, to me. That's what I've been doing in my games on other gamer tags. But on these are okay. Science is one thing though, but it will help me in the long run. Speech is like one of the main things you gotta have. If you don't have speech, you're
I
fucked.
need one more thing from you.
I can
got
have
4
my
full
intelligence
hours
very
to
fucking
this
low, and I
internet
can start talking to
person.
people like random, and
Just
it'll just be
the formality.
stupid. And I'll be like,
Ain't
wow,
like
I didn't know that was in the
expect to
game.
find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Okay, this is the one that's very confusing to me. I do like the Wasteland one, but sometimes it's not the best. Trigger discipline. I don't like that. I don't use energy weapons anyways, so that could be one I'm gonna use. Small frame, I don't like that either. Excuse me. For every shot, you must suffer 10%. No. Logan's loophole. No one could put it past her because they stay young and level 30 forever. You'll again never be addicted to kills. You'll be twice as long, but you can. But after 30, you can kiss experience perk goodbye. That sounds like a really good idea, but I'm not very sure. Excuse me. Carrying capacity, but suffer, blah 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 blah. I don't know. I just don't know. Claustrophobic. Close space because of the mutant that lived there. Oh, suffer negative indoors. Early bird. These are actually the ones I'd never seen before. Every time I keep playing, I got the DLCs, but I just never start over the, you know, the count. I don't care about melee. I really don't care about melee, and we're gonna do this.
All right.
All right.
I guess that
Can I get
about
up?
does it. Come with me. I'll see you out.
There we go. I look like I have some fucking big ass titties or some shit. What the fuck? Hold on. Look at me in my underwear. Look like I got big ass titties. I got a tight ass stomach. I'm fit. I'm gonna be ready for the gym. We could take this hat. Take this hat. Some other stuff in here too.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I
Cool.
hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip.
I think you're just trying to be
Well, if
nosy.
you're
What else
heading
did you
back
do to
out
me when I
there,
was
you oughta
knocked
have
out?
this. They call it a pip boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's.
What was
I
it?
think she was about your size.
I think it
She
was the
hardly
vault suit.
wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
Alright, thanks for patching me
Don't
up.
mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. But try not to get killed anymore.